Welcome everyone. Today, we are exploring two powerful and interconnected educational frameworks that are essential for modern and inclusive classrooms: differentiated instruction and universal design for learning. Think of them as the dynamic duo for reaching and teaching every single student. So the first one is the differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction is a teacher's proactive and responsive strategy. It's the opposite of a one-size-fits-all approach. The teacher plans with the goal of maximizing access and growth for each unique learner by anticipating and responding to their individual needs. The core idea is to tailor teaching based on the three key student characteristics: the readiness, interest, and learning profile. So the three pillars of differentiation. First, we have readiness. Readiness is where the student is right now in their skill and understanding. It's not about age or grade, but their current level. Next, we have interest. Interest is what sparks their curiosity and influences their motivation to learn. The learning profile, it is about how they learn best, their preferred styles, whether they're visual, auditory, kinesthetic, or social learners. The next is the four elements teachers can differentiate. So what exactly does a teacher adjust? We differentiate it in four key areas. First, we have the content. It is what we teach and the materials we use. Next, we have the power. It is the activities students do to make sense of the content. And product, how the students demonstrate their learning through assessments. And the learning environment, the physical and social classroom atmosphere. Differentiation happens by adjusting one or more of these elements. So next is the Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. It is the tailored approach. DI is the tailored approach. UDL is the proactive, inclusive blueprint. Inspired by architectural universal design, UDL asks us to design learning experiences that are flexible and accessible for all learners from the very start, eliminating barriers before they exist. It is built on three core brain science principles. The first one is the multiple means of engagement. It is the why of learning. This is about motivation, how we tap into students' interests, offer choices, make learning relevant, and foster collaboration. By providing multiple pathways to engage, we ensure all students can find a point of connection and stay motivated to learn. The next principle is multiple means of representation. So it is a principle of the what of learning. This addresses how we present information. Do we only use a textbook? UDL says no. We must offer content in multiple formats like text, audio, video, diagrams, and hands-on models. This ensures that whether a student has a disability, a language learner, or just process information differently, they can access and understand the content. The next principle is the multiple means of action and expression. This is the how of the learning. This is about how students demonstrate what they know. Not every student can show their mastery through a written test. UDL provides options. Let them express through speech, a drawing, a model, a video, or a presentation. It also supports the executive functions needed to plan and execute work. Next is the relationship between DI and UDL. Now, how do DI and UDL work together? They are not rivals, they are perfect partners. Think of UDL as the architectural blueprint for building a flexible, accessible house with wide doorways and adjustable counters from the ground up. DI is like the personalized furniture and decorations you bring in to meet the specific needs of each family member living inside. UDL is proactive design for diversity at the planning stage. DI is responsive adjustment based on real-time observation during teaching. So in practice, UDL provides the built-in menu of options for everyone in your lesson design. DI is how you make specific tweaks from that menu for an individual or small group who needs something slightly different. Next is the importance in inclusive education. Together, their power is transformative. They create a fundamental paradigm shift from trying to fix students to fit a rigid system, to fixing the system to support all students. They are the key tools for educational equity, ensuring fair access and opportunity. They make teaching more effective and efficient, and most importantly, they actively promote respect for human diversity and individual differences in our classrooms.